Today is the biggest episode of the Buffalo Bulls Dynasty. At 5-5, playing in a bowl game is within reach, but so is competing for the MAC championship. We face the number one team in the conference today. It is Central Michigan, a team that didn't win a single non-conference game, but is 6-0 in conference play. If we can pull off the upset, we'll be in the mix for that MAC championship game. And we'd also qualify for a bowl game for the first time in this series. It's about time we start playing games with this level of magnitude. Thank you for your support in this series. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications when videos come out. There are multiple episodes coming out every week. And it's an exciting time in the Dynasty. We've seen Richie Watts throw 2 touchdown passes in each of his last 3 games. I feel like a lot of the teams that I bring to you on the channel end up peaking later in the year after figuring all the things that we stink at and what we can actually do to win games down the stretch. And we found some playmakers that have had success lately. There's been Austin Harris, Kevin Kajus coming off his best game. Kobe Stewart on defense has been maybe the MVP of the last couple weeks with 4 sacks. And we need that defense ready to go. They've helped lead this team this season. And now it's time for Buffalo to meet up with the Central Michigan Chippewas in the 11th game of the year. We're putting our defense on the field to begin today's game, and we are underway. And it's taken from inside the 5, and the tackle is made near the 18-yard line. The Central Michigan quarterback is Bert Emanuel. He's completed 68% of his passes with 21 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions, and he's a very good running threat. He fakes on first down, leaves the pocket, and sprints ahead for a first down, sliding with a gain of 15. Finding ways to contain him is essential. Now a handoff, and it's Tyler DeWitt to the right side. He gains 3. Central Michigan spreading out the defense, and there's quick pressure on Emanuel. Running outside, he turns the corner and avoids the hit. He slid just in time and somehow avoided the sack on this play. Wow, what a slide. 3rd down, Central Michigan. The give to DeWitt. He's hit, but surges forward with the second effort to get the first down. Another give to the right side, and not much. Maybe a loss of 1 that time. Wesley Williams on the play. Brings up 3rd and 8. Emanuel's got time and forces it into coverage. And he's intercepted by Oliver Bridges. The senior comes up with a big interception. We're playing cover 2, and really this was never going to be open. He was with the receiver the entire way. And that's going to give it to Buffalo with great field position. You always want to start fast on the road, and they'll set up a screen, and that's Kevin Kajus. And he picks up a gain of 5. Kajus coming off his first ever 100-yard game. Now the give to Leon Dingle, a stiff arm, and he drives across the first down marker. Good first down. And Buffalo will stay with the run, and Dingle flagged down. And this will wipe out a 6-yard pickup. It hasn't been easy for us to overcome those penalties this season. The pass goes outside and caught by Chance Morrow as they get 7. Still, it's 2nd and long as they run with Sperling, and there's daylight as he picks up 8. And now have a fighting chance on 3rd down. Here comes pressure. It is dumped and caught by Dingle. He's got the first down. And Buffalo has a red zone trip on their first possession. They'll go with Dingle. Gets past that first lineman and into the second level, setting up 3rd down and 6. Finishing these drives has been a challenge all year. And here comes pressure, picked up, and the pass is incomplete through the hands of Braylon Staley. And that brings on Nick Reed. And the 34-yard attempt is good. Buffalo does capitalize off the interception. 4:34 to play in the first, and another carry that is stuffed. Nowhere to go for DeWitt. Long third down for Emmanuel. Receivers are deep, he takes off, but does not get the first down yardage, and it's a 3 and out. Good job again by this Buffalo defense as Staley awaits. And it looks very returnable to the 40 and cutting outside into Central Michigan territory. Short field again for Buffalo. And in motion they have Austin Harris as Watts will throw a strike to Staley. And that's good for a first down. Harris continuing to play more snaps. He certainly earned that. Dingle carries. Not much on the play as they face third down. Morrow and Staley line up left. It's only a 4-man rush. Watts steps up and fires a strike into Austin Harris. Right on time for the first. 13 yards away. Play clock down. They get it off in time. It is lofted, but Morrow can't get around the defender, and it's incomplete. Third down again. Central Michigan bluffs the pressure, and Watts' pass is knocked down at the line. And it will send on the field goal team for the second time. Reed from 27. He's got it. He struggled on some of those this year, but he's been working on those kicks. 6-0 Buffalo as Central Michigan takes over, and again Emmanuel is taken down. Jake Jackson lost a 3. Now they jump into the neutral zone. Free play Central Michigan. And Emmanuel finds the open receiver. And they can decline the penalty. Nice first down out of the pocket. Stacking receivers on the right. Handoff. DeWitt gets past one man. That was Fui Mauno, but only a gain of 1. Tough sledding for the ground game. Third down, Emmanuel, and he's on target, getting the first down. Good play. That's Langston Lewis. Now in the pistol, they go with DeWitt and finally get a crease as he gets the first down into Buffalo territory. A give again. DeWitt taken down. Jake Jackson very tough against the run. On third down, here comes pressure, and Emmanuel rolls right into it. Lost the football. Kobe Stewart scoops, and no one's going to catch him. It is a touchdown. And Buffalo has broken this game open. What a start for this defense. Second turnover of the game. Ramari Taylor blitzes. We send our slot a lot, and Emmanuel happens to roll right into it unknowingly. Central Michigan trailing 13-0 at home. Pocket pushed, and Emmanuel finds a receiver over the middle. It's a 17-yard connection. We're seeing some more rotation out of these defensive tackles early on as the underneath pass turns into a solid gain to Peter Clark. Tristan Souza not 100%. He is out there now. And they run right past him on this play. DeWitt starting to get it going. This is a team that wants to run it down your throat, and now they've got the chance to do it. That wasn't even intentional, but first down, Tyler DeWitt. They've taken it to the 33. And now up the middle again, plenty of space. This is bad news for Buffalo. Tristan Souza not in the game here. It's Penei Fui Mauno. And it's hard to hold any gaps when you're on your back. Right up the gut, big run Central Michigan. They do not have Souza in the game here either. Emmanuel off the fake has an open man, turning it inside the 10. And it's goal to go for the first time for the Chippewa offense. Emmanuel, he's going to leave the pocket and sprint, diving into the end zone. Central Michigan regains their identity on this possession, and they have gotten back in this game. Now that creates a 2-minute opportunity for Buffalo. And it's a throw as Watts cannot connect with Staley in traffic. 3 receivers to the left for Buffalo. 3rd and 10. Pass outside is on the money for Austin Harris. They're going to send out Dingle here to the right side. He's going to pull some coverage underneath, and that leaves Harris one-on-one on the comeback. And he's one of those guys in single coverage. We're going to call his number. First down, Buffalo. It's Chance Morrow on the screen. And we're seeing him line up a bit more in the slot today. Third down, incomplete. I'm not sure if Cajuste got in his way there or what happened. Fourth down. And Kesey had a tough handle on the football, does punt it away, not a great kick. And Central Michigan now gets it back. 1:30 left to go, and Emmanuel's chased down by Jake Jackson. So important to bring him down when you have the chance. 5-man rush and a downfield throw. Emmanuel's got an open receiver. Excellent route. They look like a totally different offense now. Nice catch between two defenders, and Central Michigan is rolling. 1:09 left. They go outside. That's another first down. Emmanuel in rhythm. Central Michigan working into field goal range. 3rd and 7. Hole shot throw. First down. And they beat the cover 2, a coverage we rely a lot on. Impressive play for Bert Emanuel, and Central Michigan 2 yards away as DeWitt leaves his feet but can't reach the end zone. Buffalo is out of timeouts. Another handoff, and Tyler DeWitt is in. And Central Michigan has recovered from an ugly 13-0 start. They had 2 turnovers but have completely turned things around. 42 seconds to go in the first half. Buffalo to the air and wide open. That's Morrow. And he's across the 50. No timeouts for Buffalo as they try to get in range. Extending the play, and it is bobbled by Morrow, incomplete. 2 deep safeties for Central Michigan, and the dump off is caught by Cajuste. Still not in field goal range, and the clock is running. 13 seconds left. 4 on the rush. Time to throw. He looks long, and it's batted away. Trying to hit Cajuste. It's 4th down. And they'll leave the offense on the field with 7 seconds to go. Watts to the air. And a first down catch. That's Staley. 2 seconds left to go, but they don't hurry to the line. And I think time is going to run out on them. Would have been a 50-yard try, which would have been tough enough for Reed, but you'd have a chance. And instead, it is a Central Michigan lead after a great start for Buffalo. We couldn't capitalize with touchdowns, but our defense was looking great until Central Michigan found their running game, and Bert Emanuel really settled in and was not fazed by the turnovers. So on to the second half, it's Buffalo ball. And they'll start with a Sperling run after only a handful of first half runs. They were very pass heavy. A 5-yard run starts things. Now they sweep left, and Sperling gets downhill, and it's 4 yards. 3rd down and short. As Camarda pulls to the right side, and Sperling follows for the first. 3 straight runs on the drive, and now it's out to Staley. 5-yard pickup. Trying to settle down and establish their own running game now. But 3rd and 3, it goes to Nick McMillan. First down, Bulls. Already 23 pass attempts for Richie Watts, and now it's a screen for Austin Harris. They've used the screens and RPOs to supplement the running game. 2nd and 4. Dingle, good run. And Buffalo gets another first down. At the 38 of Central Michigan, really good protection. Downfield for Chance Morrow, and again unable to make the catch. Setting up a 3rd down. Central Michigan bluffed. Watts throwing. Caught by Staley. First down, Bulls. Should be in field goal range now as they run Sperling. And he gets a few. Buffalo yet to score an offensive touchdown in this game. They have to get inside the 18, and the diving catch is made, but a flag is thrown, and it's against Buffalo for a hold. Morrow made the tough play, and they'll have to do it again. On 3rd and 17, Watts feels pressure, fires to the end zone, and it's knocked away from Staley. They had a chance. A similar throw to the one Emmanuel made earlier. The window was wider, and we missed it. So instead, settling for a long field goal try. It's a 53-yarder, and Reed is nowhere close. Central Michigan on top by 1. 1st and 10, and DeWitt continues to gash the defense, but this time, I think it was because of a hold. 2nd down and 13. DeWitt got past 1, but Murdoch is there. And it's 3rd and long. Again, sitting with 2 deep safeties. Emmanuel has time. Firing deep down the field. Single coverage. It's intercepted. And Bridges has his 2nd. He's taken it back to the 40 and out of bounds at the 42. A little bit of an arm punt there. And another takeaway for this defense, as Eric Pacheco hands off to Dingle, and the backside edge, DeMarcus McLeod chases him down. 3rd down and 11. Watts fires a laser into triple coverage, and it's incomplete. Harris had a chance, not a play you really expect him to be able to make, but we had a chance. Quick drive after the interception, and DeWitt sprinting past Murdoch to the 41. Nearing 100 yards after a very slow start. Emmanuel off the fake, again towards Bridges. Maybe stop testing him. Nobody scored yet in the second half. Buffalo trying to change that. They go with the screen. It's Sperling. Upfield beyond the 25-yard line. Good catch and run. The running back is Dingle, and he sweeps outside and does not get there, losing yards in the process. Check out number 29 here. He makes the play because you can't cut upfield here unless you take him head on, which might have been a better alternative. 14-13 still, Central Michigan running up the gut, and it's blocked well for Tyler DeWitt on his 21st carry. Sweeping outside. Nice play, Charles McCarthrins. Plenty of 3rd and longs today for Central Michigan. Emmanuel under pressure. He's escaping it across the 50, but has to slide. And that'll bring on the punt team again. Buffalo's defense still playing winning football throughout this game, but the offense has only generated 6 points, and that was thanks to short fields. Dingle carries, slips a tackle, and picks up one of his better gains on the day of 9. Tough sledding for this ground game. They fake on 2nd down, and that's dropped off. Kevin Kajust, gain of 4. Up in the face of the receivers now, and it's Sperling with an inside gain of 4. Dingle returning to the backfield, and he runs right. Has a good block from Kevin Kajust. That's his best run of the game. To the Central Michigan 40. Here's Richie Watts. He's going to leave the pocket. And Watts has room, and he runs for the 1st down. Have not seen much of that this season. But if Flacco can do it, why not Richie Watts? 2nd down, and connecting, that's Austin Harris. Near a 1st, mark shy. 3rd and inches. Under center and up the gut, it's Dingle. A fresh set of downs, and we're nearing 3 minutes to go in the game. They put Pacheco in. Dingle runs up the gut and gets 3. And they're taking their time. 2:26 to play with Pacheco rolling out of the pocket. Kajust on the catch. 3 more. Forced to throw underneath for much of the game. Now Watts returning for 3rd and 4. Feels pressure. Has Morrow, but shy of the marker. 4th down, and they will not kick. They need 1. It's Dingle. 1st down, Buffalo. They were not content with a field goal there, going up 2. Now a fresh set of downs. It's Dingle. He goes nowhere as Central Michigan uses a timeout. They know they may need to respond. Here's Watts to throw. He's got a touchdown. It's Ryan Daly. And finally, Buffalo's offense puts it in the end zone and takes the lead with 1 minute and 1 second left. Just a spacing concept, and Daly is all by himself, and they will go for 2. This to make it a 7-point game against the pressure by himself, and caught. It's Morrow. Buffalo leads 21-14. Closing in on the Dynasty's biggest victory. Central Michigan has to go 84 yards. Emmanuel upfield, sliding after an 8-yard scramble. The Chippewas have 1 timeout remaining. Second down and caught at the 34. Buffalo sitting in their 2-deep shell. Pressure picked up. Emmanuel, he's in trouble and sacked for the 3rd time today. That was Kobe Stewart. It's 3rd down and long as Emmanuel rips it over the middle. Big catch and run. What a gain for Central Michigan. The tight end is just going to run a post, and there's nobody there. Good separation against Matteo Buffelli. Now only 35 yards away as Emmanuel leaves the pocket. Still has time and fires. It's a touchdown. Unreal. Central Michigan with a chance to tie it. 73 yards in 2 plays. We had them facing 3rd and 18. The extra point ties the game at 21-all. I can't believe we just gave that up. 26 seconds to go in regulation. The Bulls run a reverse, and Central Michigan reads it perfectly. We are headed to overtime. I thought we were about to close this one out, but it's not over yet. Buffalo trying to upset 6-0 in conference Central Michigan, and we are going to put them on the field to begin overtime. They line up in the shotgun with 2 receivers to the right. Emmanuel wants to throw. He's got an open receiver shy of the marker. It'll be 3rd down Chippewas. They run up the middle with DeWitt, who hesitates, and that cost him. And it's 4th down, and they won't take a chance here. It is a field goal, good for Central Michigan, which means a touchdown would win the game for Buffalo. 25 yards from their 6th win, and Sperling gains 2 of them. They motion across a receiver, that's Staley. Play fake and out in time. Sperling cuts downhill. 3rd and 1 now for Buffalo. Dingle in the backfield. Running it, and he's stuffed. And it's 4th and inches. Buffalo remains on the field, and they sneak it and barely got it. 1st down Richie Watts and a fresh set of downs. They sweep with Leon Dingle. He gains 3. 12 yards away. Going empty is Buffalo. Watts on 3rd and 7. Fires a strike, and it's incomplete. It is through the hands of Chance Morrow. Single coverage, it hits him in the chest, and he dropped it inside the 2. And that means Reed will look to tie it, and Nick Reed sends us to double overtime. Buffalo begins with the football this time. Again from the 25, and Sperling on a sweep. He cannot get to the edge. Maybe lost a little bit. They're still crowding the box on 2nd down. Plenty of time for Watts. Out in front of an open Braylon Staley. Big miss for Richie Watts, and it's 3rd and 10. 4-man rush. Pressure. Lost the football. Central Michigan. They've recovered it. No! The ball's got to come out a little bit quicker. What a time for the first sack of the day and the first turnover for this defense. All they have to do is kick a field goal and they win. But they'll run to the edge with DeWitt inside the 15 and down to the 11. Offense stays in the game. DeWitt up the middle. He will score! Central Michigan to 7-0 in conference. And they walk it off. I cannot believe we just lost that game. To take the lead with a minute to go and then blow that and then miss chances to win in overtime. It's unbelievable how winnable a lot of these games have been, and we keep finding a way to lose them. Everything let us down at the end. Drops, overthrows. I missed a chance to get Staley a bit quicker on that fumble. Wanted to keep that underneath defender from having a chance to pick it. And then they sack us for the very first time. We did so many things right in this game, but you have to do more than just avoid mistakes. We generated very few yards on offense. Basically, no big play element. Didn't run the football the way that we would like. And ultimately, missed our chance to seal it at the end with our defense anyway. We do add James Childs to the recruiting class, giving us even more offensive linemen to develop for the future. I want that to be a big strength of our team down the road, and hopefully this class paves the way for that opportunity. I think our class is good and will get even better as we start to add more defensive players, and most of these battles look really good and favor us. I can't believe we lost that game and we're 5-6 now. That was so close to a win, and we could be playing for a conference championship if we hold on. And now that's basically over. We're 5-6. We'll play Ball State in the finale. And this is our chance to become bowl eligible. We're on the road, so I'm not, making any assumptions about Ball State being a 2-win team. Maybe we can make it without getting the 6 wins, because they're projecting us to face a 3-8 James Madison team. I don't know how the logic in this works. We haven't been bowl eligible to find out. So if we win, we'll be bowl eligible, and that was one of the big goals of the year. But we had more than that in front of us. But we failed to take that next step as a team. We missed a lot of chances today. That was awful timing on some of those missed plays. That they didn't have to make plays to do it. We just had to screw it up. Before halftime, we could have had a field goal try. Now, I probably would have missed the kick there. That was a 53-yarder. I held circle to try and spike it like you've been able to do for like 20-plus years in these EA games. Is the play there just to hold triangle for no huddle and pick spike at the line? Because I just held circle and it did nothing. I haven't really been in that situation to need the spike. But that's going to do it for today. Another tough loss, and I think we played better than we have in most of these kinds of losses, but it keeps finding us. And now we've got one more game to try to get to 6-6. That'll come your way here in a couple days. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a great day.